When Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada went to Hawaii in 1969, he arrived there and it was Lord Rama's appearance day. This is what he said. Rama is the king of all kings, Parameshvara. Because he is God, therefore we are observing the anniversary of his appearance today. He is not the original form of God. The original form of God is Krishna. And Krishna expands himself in various other forms. The Srimad Bhagavatam says that nobody can count how many incarnations there are. But some of the chief incarnations are mentioned, and Lord Ramchandra is one of them. So hearing from the great Vaishnava, that sets the tone for who Lord Ramchandra is. Let's start the story. Who wrote the Ramayana? Valmiki. I love the story of Valmiki, so that's why I wanted to start off with this. The story of Valmiki is this took place 2 million years ago. So Valmiki was actually born in a very pious Brahmin family. But due to circumstances when he was very, very young, and he ended up being raised by hunters. And due to being raised by them since the time he was a child, he completely forgot all his Brahminical qualities. And he completely began to enjoy killing animals. Because that's what he was surrounded by, that's what he was being taught, that's what he imbibed. So one day, Narada Muni, who is one of the great spiritual masters in our disciplic succession, one day Narada Muni is travelling through that forest and he sees Valmiki kill an animal. And not only does he see him kill the animal, he could see the pleasure on Valmiki's face. And Narada Muni was very sad to see that a person could fall into that condition, that they derive great pleasure from killing. So Narada Muni approaches Valmiki and begins speaking to him very expertly, because he is an expert spiritual master. He knows what to say in the circumstances. And gradually speaking to Valmiki, he became so full of shame at what he was doing. He became the disciple of Narada Muni. He begged him to please instruct him. And so Narada Muni said, I will give you a mantra that I want you to chant. And this mantra will purify your heart. And he said, I want you to chant the name Ram. Now Valmiki felt so upset and so disgusted by his activities. He said to his spiritual master, my dear Narada Muni, I am such a foul person. Now Narada Muni was very much taken back at the humility of Valmiki. And so Narada Muni, being the well-wisher of all living entities, he said, I will give you another name to chant. And I want you to take this seriously, chanting this name. Yamaraj, who is the demigod in charge of death. Do you think you could chant his name? And Valmiki thought, yes. So Yamaraj, one of Yamaraj's names is Mara Raj. Raj means king. Mara. He said, I want you to chant Mara. And it actually means death. And Valmiki thought, this is all I'm qualified to do, is to chant the name of death, because I have caused so much death. So Narada Muni left. Valmiki took this very, very seriously. He stopped all his ghastly activities and he became very sober in his spiritual life. And every day he would chant Mara. And what happened when he took this very seriously, constantly chanting the name Mara? What can you see there? How wonderful are the Vaishnavas. So Valmiki was actually chanting Ram's name, and he was chanting it with such determination that it attracted Lord Ram himself. Narada Muni was so happy that his disciple had become so serious that even Lord Ram himself came there. And Lord Rama asked him, I have got something I want you to do. I want you to write my pastimes. So Valmiki, due to his humility, Narada Muni, due to his compassion, and Lord Ram, being attracted by these qualities, he empowered Valmiki to write the Ramayana. Mm-hmm. Isn't that perfect?